What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of StoneBlock. Yeah, I just jumped up and noticed you can kind of see the sky up above me. That's weird. Yeah, we are still underground in our base here. We are not like just below the sky. That's kind of odd. I decided it's time that we need to expand out to another room. Yes. What I want to do today is I want to look at setting up a grassy area. I want to get aminals spawning here in the world. Yes, aminals. I want to get those spawning here in the world. Specifically, I would like to get chickens spawning. We have the chickens mod in this mod pack. We also have roost, and there might be some various other chicken-ish mods. Anyway, chickens allow us to get resources essentially for free. And I believe you can tend them like you could with mystical agriculture or magical crops, whichever mod it's supposed to be taking after. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. But anyway, once we get those chickens, we can start collecting resources, and I think that is gonna be pretty awesome. So I'm trying to make this room a 25 by 25. It's gonna be the same size as the room that we dug out for the mob farm over this direction. So yeah, it's going kind of slow because we don't have the best tools in the world here, but we do have a hammer, so at least we can mine 9 blocks at a time, so it's not super slow. But yes, having better tools would make this a lot better. Anyway, so yes, the idea is that we are going to make a grassy area back here that will spawn animals, and most notably, we want chickens. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish digging this out. I'm gonna dig out the floor so we can place down dirt, and we'll look at how we're going to get grass. So let me get to that, and we'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, so the room is dug out, and then I dug out the floor where we are going to put the dirt eventually. Next step is I need to get rid of these torches here. We need to get enough dirt to fill this in, and I'm not exactly sure how big this area is. So I don't know exactly how much dirt we need, but this is all the cobblestone that we dug out of this room, including this stuff right here. So yeah, I dug quite a bit of stuff. What we're gonna do though is we are just going to lay out cobblestone all the way down here. We're just gonna fill this back in and grab the wand here, and then we are going to wand this all the way in, make this a little bit quicker, like so. Okay, and then we can just vein mine all of that back. That should turn all into gravel, and then we can place the gravel and then hammer all of that, and we should get the correct amount of dirt that we need to fill this all in. So yeah, that's gonna be pretty cool. Let's go ahead and eat so I can vein mine properly the next time. All right, so we fill all this back in like so. Very good. And then we once again vein mine all of that. So this should be the correct amount of dirt with nothing left over, I do believe. So we'll fill this back in once again and wand it all the way. Using a lot of durability on this wand, but this is so much faster than having to place all these blocks by hand for sure. All right, so now we need to go through and make sure this is not going to be spawnable. I'll probably go through and organize these torches a little bit later so they're not just kind of like all haphazardly thrown about. So yeah, we have that done. So the next thing is we need to get ourselves grass. We don't have grass. Now I do believe we got a grass seed. Yes. So grass seed, the recipe for getting that is by sifting compressed dirt or dirt on a flint stiffened mesh. Can you do it? Oh, the regular sieve. Okay, so regular dirt on a string mesh gives you it at a 4% chance, or on a flint stiffened mesh, you get it at an 8% chance. So we got 1 grass seed. That's not a whole lot. I don't think we have like a watering can. Can we make a watering can of some description here? I would like to use this one. This is the tiny progressions one. This one like works for forever. The extra utilities one is not that great, and I don't think we can really make the mystical agriculture ones. And then the watering cans from thermal cultivation require to be refilled full of water, but this one does not. So I want to use this one. So we need to get 4 iron, a water bucket, and white dye, some kind of bone meal. Okay, well, let's go ahead and grab some of the things from back here. We have the water bucket on us already. I'll have to make a new bucket though, because I'm gonna want another water bucket for myself. So there's that. We need 4 more iron. All right, and then we need bone meal. Okay, I think that's everything that we needed, right? So we should be able to just craft that right here. So let's make this guy. Very good. Oh, we get the bucket left over. I thought it would use the bucket. It just wants the water. Okay, so we can put that back. All right, so now that we have that watering can, we should be able to plant that grass seed and then spread it around a little bit. Let's just place it right in the center, right here. Okay, so I did notice that this is desert. There is a river biome and I think savanna over here. I'm not sure if the desert biome does anything weird with mobs spawning. I feel like you can spawn all the mobs there. I hope. I don't know. I might be wrong. Anyway, so we can just water can this and spread this around like so. Oh yeah. So now we're going to have plenty of grass, plenty of spawnable space for our aminals to spawn, which is going to be fantastic. The more grass we have, the more chances, the faster that we'll get them. Yeah, that's what we want. Again, we're looking for chickens, really, is the type of mob that we want to spawn here. But we will get, like, cows and pigs and probably rabbits. Rabbits spawn in desert, right? So we'll probably get a whole bunch of different other types of mobs as well. So I'm not sure how useful they are going to be. I don't know. I guess we'll figure it out when we get there. Anyway, I'm going to finish spreading this around. It's going to take a minute, and we'll be back, guys. All right, well, the grass is spread now. You can definitely see where that river kind of runs through, separating the desert from the savanna. I believe that's savanna right here. Yeah, biome savanna. So the only thing there really is to do now is just kind of wait. So we need to move away from this area. We have to be further than, I think, 24 blocks away, similar to like I have to be further away or a certain distance away from like a hostile mob farm. We have to be away from the grass before animals will spawn. So let's just kind of back off from them for a little bit. So we can start working on getting lava and turning that into obsidian. We're going to need a lot of obsidian in order to make the void upgrades, and the void upgrades we're going to want for our mob farm over here. Yeah, we are starting to collect a decent amount of stuff, and eventually these are going to fill up. So we need to make sure that they don't overflow and fill up our gold chest over there. I did add in another drawer here for friender pearls. Yeah, we're getting quite a lot of them. You can see we got like 7 stacks of them in here right now, right? Yeah, 7 stacks. It's quite a lot of those things, and that's in not a lot of time. So we're definitely going to want those things taken care of. So it looks like we're already full on bones and gunpowder. By the way, this is overflowing here. Bones, yeah, 32 stacks, and gunpowder, 32 stacks. So we are already at that point where we got to consider getting these void upgrades going. We could add in upgrades onto the drawers to make them store more, but really that's only going to band-aid the problem for a little bit, where it's not going to solve it, because those will eventually fill up regardless. So let's look at getting some automated obsidian going. I think that's really what we need to do at this point. So our cobblestone is right here, and we want that to be put into, I guess, this hopper, which goes into this. I guess we can move this whole thing over here. Let's get rid of this. We'll just kind of leave the setup exactly the way it is, but we'll just move it over this side, closer to our automated cobblestone collection. Let's put that away. All right, so we have some cobblestone in here already. So this thing was being stayed full. Let's get rid of this. I'm going to empty this out, and we're going to turn this all into obsidian, since we should have 4 buckets of lava in there right now. No point in wasting that by just mining it. All right, so we'll just get rid of that. Get rid of this. So we'll move that right here. Okay, so what we want to do is put the Elorium, the Crucible, and then the hopper back here. So we want that facing down. Okay, so we need to get the cobble out of this and into the hopper. So we need to make ourselves another translocator. So we want the item version of that. So we're going to need 3 iron, 5 redstone, a pearl. Let's go grab some of these things. We should make Well, we should grab enough so we can make multiple translocators anyway. How are we doing the ender pearls? All right, I'll grab a stack. Oh, they stacked at 64 in this mod pack. Too bad the friender pearls don't. Okay, so we have the ender pearls. We're gonna need the redstone and the iron. Yeah, we should have all the resources together. We should have it all available, I guess I should say, to do this. We have only half a stack of redstone. That's not a whole lot. Let's grab iron. All right, so let's see here. We need to make ourselves a piston, so we're gonna need wood. We're gonna need we're gonna need cobblestone. We got like all the cobblestone on us. Let's just put away a lot of that and just grab one stack. All right, so we will make 2 pistons. Oh, we need gold ingot, and then we're probably gonna want to make one of these too. So we're gonna need a lapis. All right, so 1 gold ingot and 1 lapis should get us to where we need to be. Lapis right there, and a gold ingot. Okay, perfect. So now that we have all of that stuff, we should be able to make the items that we want here. So we will do that. This should allow us to start transferring cobblestone from here into here. We need to set a filter on this guy, so it's only going to pull out the cobblestone and not the double or the quadruple. Or I'm sorry, the double or the compact. Anyway, so you can just press that button. You can see all the cobblestones now going into the hopper, which is going to be going into here and turning into lava. So that's exactly what we want. So now we need to get the lava out of here and into this thing. I was thinking we were going to just put it into... I was thinking we were going to do another translocator, have fluid and go into the block right here, but that needs to be having water on top of it, so that won't work. So how do we do that? Do we have access to any other fluid pipes at the moment? I don't think we do. So let's see. This needs to have water on top of it in order to solidify into obsidian, right? So if we have that there, we can't just translocate on top of it because a translocator would be taking up that space. So this needs to be in another spot. I guess we could stick it in the wall back here and just kind of like pull out of it that way. And we could have water on top here. All right, and then we need like a hopper below this thing or something to grab the obsidian once it solidifies. So that would probably be the easiest thing, is just to make a hopper, I think. All right, so we will do a chest, this, very good. And a hopper just pointing into nothing, but that should be able to collect the obsidian. So now we need to make a way for the water not to flow everywhere. Yeah. Does this have chisel and bits in it? Yeah, okay. So we want the chisel. Stone chisel should work just fine. So that's just a stick and a cobblestone. Should have a stick over here. All right, so stick, cobblestone, very good. And then we want, I guess we'll place, oh, you know what? Let's do regular stone. We're gonna need 2. We'll place 1. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. We'll place cobblestone right here, then we'll place the stone right there. Okay, that's fine. All right, so now we can take this and chisel that away. So let's select our chisel. We'll hold down the Alt button. We'll do plane. I think you left click. Okay, we're gonna have these bits everywhere. We're just gonna throw those away. Okay, so that is 1 pixel thick. I think we could do connected plane. No, we don't want to do that. We want to do drawn region. So I think I can left click here and then draw all the way down. Let's see, where is the end? Right there. Okay, so that gets rid of those. So now we just have this one little strip of that block remaining. So we have access to see what's going on in there. And now we should be able to place water without it flowing out of that block, because this is taking up that space. And it's not very obtrusive, so we can walk down the hallway without having to like avoid a solid block there, right? Okay, so let's grab our trash can here, and we're just gonna throw all these different bits away. We could store them in like a bit bag or something for later, but honestly, there's no real point because stone is like super cheap, right? Anyway, so we'll do that, and I'll grab the rest of these guys. Okay, so all the bits are cleaned up. Everything is the way it needs to be. So we can now go back to making translocators, and I'll make a liquid one this time. So we have everything for that. So now we'll just place the translocators like this and press the button here, and that should start taking the lava from our crucible, filling up over here, which should... Oh, did we already make... Yeah, we've already made 4 obsidian. Okay, so when this thing fills up to a full bucket of lava, it should automatically convert that into obsidian and then get pulled out into the hopper down below, like we've already seen. So this is pretty much automated. There we go. So there's another obsidian. So now it's just kind of a waiting game. This will start producing obsidian all the time for us. We could make this better by either getting a faster source of creating the lava or expanding out and making a whole lot more of these crucibles. I'm not sure if there's an easy way for us to get the yellorium or yellorite ore. We want to make yellorium. So we can get that from mystical agriculture, but that's not going to be easy. We can get it from the chickens. Ender pearl plus glowstone. Glowstone is yellow plus nether quartz. I really would like to get into the chickens mod. I think this will help us out significantly if we can get animals to spawn. I've been kind of looking at the mini map and I haven't seen anything spawn over here. I really hope we can get animals to spawn on this grassy area, but I think it's just going to take time for that to happen. I was kind of hoping that it wouldn't take forever, but it might. I don't know. Anyway, I think I'm probably just going to AFK for a little while. Hopefully we'll get something to spawn over there and we'll be back. Well, just after a few minutes of being AFK, I noticed that there is something spawn. Oh, now we got more. I saw there was like a bunny spawn there. What else do we have? We got a bunny and a top. Oh, we got fluid cows. What? Heavy oil, Pahoho lava, and ethanol. I didn't know there's fluid cows in this mod pack. There's a lot of cool things in this mod pack. Okay, so we have a bunch of fluid cows. Now, these are ones that I'm probably not going to want to get rid of, but they are going to be taking up the spawn cap for other mobs to spawn in. Does this have the carry-on mod? Can I pick up this bunny? Come here, bunny. No, I cannot shift right click on the bunny. Okay, so how do we store animals? Let's see. We would have to do that like in a soul vial, which I don't think we have access to because we need fused quartz. We could do it in a mob imprisonment tool thing if we had access to plastic, which we don't. Well, that's not gonna work. What other things do we have? Like I can't think of any other method at the moment to store animals in that we have access to. It might just be the case that I have to remove these and hopefully we will get chickens to spawn. Well, we're only taking up 4 animal slots right now, and I think you can have 12 or 13 or 15 or somewhere around there before animals stop spawning. Well, I think we're just going to have to AFK for a little bit longer. Hopefully we'll get lucky and hopefully nothing bad happens to those cows that we have there. Be right back. All right, guys. Well, while we're waiting on more animals to spawn, we can't just sit here and wait for forever. Let's try and get a quest knocked out. So back here on our Start a StoneBlock, we have this floral fertilizer quest. Yeah, this just wants us to make 5 floral fertilizer, which is pretty simple to do. We just need yellow and red dye to do it. So we should have plenty of bone meal over here, and if we don't, we can grab bones from our mob farm. How much bone meal? Oh, we only got 40? I thought we were going to have more than that. Wait a second, what am I doing? No, I guess we had a bunch of... No. Okay, so it's turned into bone blocks. Right, I was thinking we only had 40 total bone meal in there. I was misreading that. So we have bone meal here. We can come over to our grassy area that we made, and we can just spam it on the grass like so. So we should be able to get ourselves poppies and dandelions and all sorts of tall grass. This will be pretty easy to deal with here in just a moment. So we get rid of all this stuff filled in like so, and we should just be able to vein mine all the tall grass away, which will make a bunch of seeds, which isn't particularly what we needed. Simple corn kernels, industrial hemp seeds, barley, and cotton. Okay. Anyway, and that leaves us with the flowers remaining, so sometimes you can vein mine them if they're close enough, but for the most part, I think we're just gonna have to come through here and punch them. Don't ask me what happened to the other 2 cows and the bunny that was here. I don't know. I don't know. Look, I said I don't know. Get off my back, okay? They're not here anymore. They went away. I want to make sure we have plenty of space for more important animals to spawn. So yeah, they went away. So now that we have this stuff, we should be able to make a batch of floral fertilizer, and then the floral fertilizer we can use to get the mystical flowers from Botania, I believe. So we needed, well, let's take a look at this. Floral fertilizer. So that is 2 dandelion, 2 rose, and then a bone meal. Okay, so let's do like, I guess 6 of each for right now. That, and we will do that. That is not what we needed. I was thinking we got more than 1 per recipe here. All right, well, I guess we're gonna do 7 more since we have that easily done. All right, so there's enough to complete the quest. Okay, so now that we have that done, we should be able to throw it on our grass, and I believe it gives us up to 5 per thing. Well, we only got 4 that time. That gave us like 3. All right, there's some more here. There's some, and there we go. Okay, so did we get all the different colors? I am not sure. How much Botania are we gonna have to do in this mod pack? Is it something that is just kind of optional, or is it something that we're gonna need to do? I'm not sure. There might be some things in Botania that'll help us out. I know that it has the conjuration catalyst and alchemy catalyst, where you can kind of convert mana into duplicating items, which is useful. Can definitely be pretty useful. Oh, you know what? We have more of the dandelion yellow. Okay. Well, anyway, I was thinking we should put a chest down and kind of store the Botania stuff in it. Yeah, we're running out of like normal storage space here, or I guess our general storage space. So let's just put a chest back here in our grassy area to contain that stuff. So we'll just throw all of these back in here. I guess seeds and stuff, bone meal, all of that. Okay, so if we want to do more floral fertilizer stuff, this is where we're gonna come for it. Okay, so we have that done. So we completed this quest. Let's do the middle loot chest. We'll claim it. Oh, that gave us Alexica Botania as well. That's cool. I didn't even notice that was part of the reward. I just throw it in there. Okay, so we got ourselves a loot chest. Let's pop it. We get ourselves 4 64K storage discs from Refined Storage. I mean, that'd be good if that was from Applied Energistics, but it's from Refined Storage. All right, so we'll just throw those in here. So now we have a total of 8 of those. Will we use Refined Storage in this playthrough? I don't know. We might. I mean, we got plenty of storage space from it. Might be something worth investigating. All we really need is just power and craft a few items, and we could have digital storage right away. We'll look into it. I don't know. Is there anything else simple that we can do right away here? This wants us wither skulls, endstone. Oh, okay. These are a couple things that we could do here. It wants us to make a mob farm in a completely different way using fans, iron spikes, and an item collector. We did it in a slightly different way using vector plates, absorption hopper, pigmen. Hi, let me kill you. You're dead. All right, so we got some gold nuggets and some solidified experience. Very good. So anyway, 2 fans. The fans shouldn't be expensive. No, that's rather inexpensive. So we need to make 2 of those. We make some iron spikes. What do those cost? Why am I not seeing them? They're right there. All right, so we get 4 of them for that recipe, and then we need to make an item collector. So an item collector, I really like the item collector and the advanced one. We might swap over to using these. So ender pearl. All right, so let's grab some pearls over here. We should have everything else back over here. We need 2 stone slabs. So we got plenty of stone to turn into stone slabs over here. I did go ahead and make some void upgrades, by the way. So I have taken, I don't know, about 40 obsidian out of there. So we have the void upgrades on this stuff right here, the cobweb. This was almost full. We have it, yeah, on the gunpowder. We have it on the string, on the arrows, on the bones. We'll probably be putting on the rotten flesh sometime soon. I was thinking that we are going to need it on the solidified experience, but I forgot that we already put all these storage upgrades in there. The Friender Pearls are going to be another one that we're going to need that on, so I'll be looking at that here very soon. So I cleaned out all the other stuff that we had in here and put it back into the system that got voided. I also saw that we have this patient bag. I'm not sure what this is. So it's a patient bag that has a patient bag in it. And if I open this up, eventually it may be valuable. Yeah, I don't know how this works. I think I saw somewhere, I was kind of doing a Google search, that the patient bag has to be opened with like the loot bag opener, and that would get it to open. I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, I just thought I'd point that out, that it is something different that we got. It is kind of interesting. Anyway, so we need to get ourselves some iron back here. So let's do that. And we needed to make ourselves some fans. So we need iron bars. All right, let's open up our crafting thing here. So iron bars, we will do this. Oh, I should have pressed shift. Oh, well, we only need to make 2 of those, and I don't think we're going to be using them. So there's that. Now we need to make iron spikes. You know what? Let's grab some more iron. We need sticks in order to make these iron swords for this. So we definitely need to come back over here and grab some sticks. All right, so we have that. So let's just use this crafting table. It'll be simpler. Let's do this. So we need 3 swords. All right, and we do that, and there's our iron spikes. Okay, so that's simple. And the item collector is going to require us to have a chest for a hopper. So that, this, that one, hopper's done. And we need 3 obsidian, which is super easy for us to get now. All right. And there we go. There's the item collector. So that's all the items that I wanted. Quest complete, automated mob farm. Guys, we finally now have an automated mob farm. Yes. Very, very awesome. Okay. So yeah, I think this farm is probably going to be a little bit better than what we could have set up with these fans. Although, depending on how you set it up, you could always make them better, I suppose. So we'll do the top loot chest. Let's claim it. We'll pop it. Draconium infused obsidian. All right. It's not like the best reward, but it's not terrible. It's definitely decent stuff here. Okay, very good, very good. I was thinking if I want to put anything in these chests, but I guess I don't. Guys, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here for today. Let's see. Yeah, we got a couple of quests knocked out. We got ourselves a grassy area back here that we can spawn in aminals, which is great. We already had some fluid cow spawn, which I didn't even know that we were going to get. Yeah, so we got some good stuff going on here, guys. Anyway, that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on the episode if you liked it, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.